So I'm getting ready to turn this off right this second. Okay? Okay. Here's the turn off. It's up the top. Okay. Right then and there. Just so while I was drying, I said add the sparkle stuff. Glitter glue stick paint, whatever it is, right? So I put that in there and I added some to her nails and I put it on the bracelet and I put it in the middle of her hair bow and I put it in her necklace and I put it in the ruffles or the spins of her skirt. And then I put it on her shoes. Okay? So that's what we done. And we were drying that so that that can be like that. Now, what we're going to do at this point is we're going to use this and we need to make this like a gift card, like I'm going to write on here. And that's going to be in purple. And I'm just going to simply say to Carly. Okay. From these pens, Miss Joanne. Okay. Okay. With love. She might not know what that W is, but somebody can explain it to her. Okay. And then I'm going to take this little thingy that I have and I'm going to clip a hole here like that. And then I'm going to attach this to this with this ribbon. Okay. So that it is part of her bag. Put that there. Okay. And then we will get maybe this much. I wish I had the kind that twirls, that regular twine, but I don't have any of that. So I'm going to just use this and put this back on here and put that down. And then I'm going to use these. Oh, don't put it like that. I'm going to put it in like this. Okay, in here. And then, hey, Robin, we are back. So, that's the little thingy that I'm going to put here. I just wrote on there, to Carly from Miss Joanne with love. And I want to attach this to her bag. So let us figure out how we want to do that. Because this actually needs to go upside down, I think. Let's take this out. Okay. And let's go this way. Wait. Let me put it around here. And let me use another piece, a different color, and make it go that way. Let's see. We'll use this one, light pink, cut a little bit longer, and put this tape on here to keep this all together. Listen, hopefully I don't have to make part 3 to this because I don't want to make part 3. I just want it to be already like, just like so. Put that on there like that. And then let me try and see if I can put it in here in a way that I can hold it on. Because typically when I make my name tags, I just put a piece of brown paper bag on there. Let me use one. And I put the one piece of brown paper bag on here like this loop, and then I glue it together and it holds on to that like that. But I wanted to use ribbon on hers. So I'm going to put this on here like this and attach it like that, and then put these in here too. But I got to put them in here, I think upside down, because the way I did it, it was, the strings was up the top. So I got to see how to maybe flip it around or something like that. It's still going to be up the top? I don't know. Let's see. Let me see. Uh-oh, this one's got to go in there too. All right, now, like that. Okay, that's how we're going to do it. And then that's the bag, okay? That's what we're doing. So maybe I should get listen, let me see something. I'm going too far with this, I think. But I think it's okay to go too far sometimes. I think sometimes it might be okay to go too far. But you got to know what you're going too far with, okay? Because that makes a difference, whether or not you should be going too far, okay? Some too far is too far and you shouldn't go that far, okay? But, let me see. I'm looking for ink. I said I wasn't going to use ink, but I think I'm going to use some ink right here. If I can find it. I don't see it. I'm yet looking. It's got to be in here because all of them are in here. There it is. I think. Why were you hiding when you know I need to look for you real fast? I don't think it's a good color. But I'm going to use it right here. Okay? We're yet standing up, rubbing. I was going to use the purple because it looks all purpley and everything. These ribbons are... Okay. Now this is a okay going too farness. Okay? But that's what we got. Okay, so we finished with this great bag that we been working on and everything. Okay? We're finished with this great bag. All right, now let's see. Move all these things. Okay, so this is the full effect of the bag. Okay? Okay. That's just, I was going to put it on this side so it's not in front of her, right? I was going to do that, but this, I wasn't sure if it was dry, and I didn't want it to, you know what I'm saying, just try to be all over the place and rub all of the glitter off. Thank you, Robin. So I'm just trying to focus on whether or not I should move this over. I think I should, because it's like, hot in her face. So maybe we should just put this one over here and tie it to this side, okay? I want this to be a little bit longer. Don't tie it too tight because you never know. She might want to use these ribbons for something else and like, oh, I'm going to get that ribbon off of there. I don't know. Oh, I didn't have it like that. I just had this tied in here. Okay, so let's go in here like so. I'm going to try to put it in this back here. Let's see. Okay. And then tie it off up here. I don't think I had it like this either, but I think it'll still work. In fact, I know I didn't have it like this because I untied it as a unit. Let's see. I don't think it's going to work like that. I think it might, let's see, look crazy. Let's see, don't tie it too tight. It's all right. It look like 2 knots. It's good. It's fine. Okay, good. We got it like that. Let's move the bag. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, okay, let's do one more thing to this little bag. Just do one more thing to this little bag. I'm going to go down this side right here. Okay. Like this. Stuff dries so fast. You got to be ready. Okay, and then I'm going to just put some of this on here. Should I put this one or should I put this one? Maybe I should use this one. I don't know. I don't know. Hurry up, girl, before the stuff dry. I'm trying. Looking, I can't even get it going. I'm looking at something else and trying to do that too. And this, I don't know. This is the one I started with. Let's just stay with it. Okay. Has this got the paper stuff on it? Good God Almighty, the paper stuff be driving me nuts. Why this paper stuff on here? I don't understand it. But I guess it's a more simplified way of making sure you just, I don't know. I just want to jazz the bag up a little bit more. That's all. That's all we're doing. Just adding a little something else to the bag. So let's go over here and do this. We got too many things to do, be playing with this bag all day, okay? But we don't have to do none of the other things. We really don't. That's just a do you want to do it kind of thing, which I might omit. I might omit it. I'll tell you about it in a second. Okay. So, all right. Now, we got this going a little bit here. This stuff is so, you know what I mean? It just, I like it the other way because it's so inconvenient trying to hold on to this and keep up with, trying to make sure that's kind of even. Look, the whole thing comes off the whole roll and everything when it, I don't know what's going on with it. They ain't checked with me. They just said this is what they doing. Buy it, like it, don't, so what? That's where they at with it. So I had to just go with it because they ain't show it to me before I bought it, that it was just kind of backing on it and everything. Y'all see what's happening to the washi. Why's this? This is just stupid to me. They ain't processed the whole thing. Did they take it apart and use it and say, oh yeah, this is good. This works really good for creators who are trying to use this in any kind of way. This is convenient. Did they try it? I don't know. But apparently they didn't try it. Okay, so this is what we have. Okay, hello there. How are you? Now, our bag is a little more, we got this white card and, so we got this bag. Let's put this over here out the way. And that's beautiful, okay? And we're not doing no more with this. We're leaving it penciled so that we know that it's handcrafted and drawn and everything. And now we're going to move this bag to the side. And anybody didn't see the bag, please look at the first video because it's up there, okay? So now, I have to focus. Okay, so now I had this card box because as I was looking for, things to pull out, have in place, I said, oh, I got something. So I said, get that. So I have this, which I could just, I was thinking about it. But I ain't going to do it. I just thought about it just now. It's like you could give her this whole thing. Then if she has a recital or goes to school or somewhere, she can give these to the people and say thank you. But we'll wait and see. Maybe they'll stay in contact with me. You never know. So I have this. It's a picture of the Eiffel Tower. And what is this? Just a plain piece of paper, I guess. I wasn't sure what it is. Got it at the thrift store. You see what I'm saying? It says thank you note cards. And so we got that and we got that. That's the envelope, I guess. Guess that's the envelope for, what you got to do with this. What's happening? Let's understand this whole thing. Because I don't know. I bought it some time ago. I've never used it. And I said, oh, you need all this stuff for junk journal. Let's get it. So we got this. This is a little note pouch. Okay. So now what's this thing? This a whole card? I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, that's a card. Okay. So now I don't see no other kind of envelope. I don't know. So put these things in here where I got them from. And I guess it went in there like that. That's where it came from. It's acting tight like it can't get in there. All right. And then put these on the top. And then we're going to give her one of these. Only we're going to cover that up because we'll need that to say thank you. We need it to be something else. So let's see if we can apply one of our beautiful stickers. We're giving her a lot of different kinds of stickers and things like that. Like this butterfly could be pretty right there. That could be pretty right there. It's very small and cute. This don't go with that, but what about this bow? What about this? Better. I think better. Do y'all think better? I think better. But I think we got to trim this thing off. I know I got the little fancy gold scissors that can trim better than these, but they so sharp and fast. So I try not to use them that much because, they sharp all the way to the point. They're very skinny and very sharp. And it's like, girl, I can't even see. It'd be done cut the thing before I can look at it. So let's take this white off of here as best we can get it and just cover up the thank you because we don't need it to say thank you. We're the ones giving the gift, so we don't need it to say thank you, right? Right. Okay, so now we got that off. And that's better. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. But I need a little teeny bit. Should I use this glue stick? I don't even know. Because this thing, just use a little bit. Because you ain't sure. Okay, and then this thing is all super glossy. But we'll leave it because, she's a little girl. And they don't care if it's glossy or not. Beautiful. Okay, so this is going to be the little note card. And I'm not going to give her this because she doesn't need that. I don't need to write that in there. We'll put this off to the side. And then we'll write a little note card on here. And then maybe we'll put this on here. Okay? You got this. Beautiful. Or we can put this one. Yes. Mike can put it like that. That's good. Let's do that. Let's do that. I've been picking all these stickers. It took me about 40 minutes to get all these stickers out before I did the first video. I was like, okay, you in these stickers for a long time. What day you going to get started on the video? And I was like, why are you giving her all these stickers anyway? But, I just felt led. And so that's how that came out. It's okay. I was looking all through all the stickers and everything. And that's lovely, right? Isn't that? And then I'll write a little note in here. This doesn't really be fitting here, but it's okay. We just go this way and just let it be that way. Okay, it's going to be all right. Let me see something. Okay, because I have all these things over here. I done pulled out everything I could think about before I started the video. It's all in the front video. I did that. Okay, so I don't know. I'm decorating all this stuff. I don't even know why, but I'm doing it. I don't even know why, but I'm doing it. Who knows? You know, who knows why I'm doing it? I don't. Let's put it in here some kind of way. Yeah, it's pretty. Now let's get us a piece of, you know what we need? A piece of double-sided tape. Okay, we got to get up again. It's right here, but we got to get up to get it, okay? It's right here. We just had to stand up because all this stuff used to be right here on this table, but I got some other stuff now, and I ain't got no room for all this stuff because I had to make do until I got my things back in place some kind of way. And what is happening here? It looks like chaos. Mayhem, as somebody would say, okay? Looks like mayhem. All of this has come off. Don't know why. We ain't got time to investigate the whole matter. Okay, we ain't got time. Let's put that in file 13 some kind of way. Let that be over there, being great. And we're going to be great over here with getting this piece. I don't know why it's in the middle, coming apart, but that's what's happening here. Okay, get this here and see if we can peel the back of it off and come together with what we're trying to do. Because I ain't sure. Should have just got another one. I ain't know that it was going to be all great like this. Let's see. Don't look like it want to separate. Okay. I'm not sure how to handle that. Okay, let's try one more. This is some kind of double-sided tape. Why is it this thin? I don't know. I didn't make it. I didn't make it, y'all. Okay. I don't know what to say about that. Put that down because I don't know what to say about none of it. And let's just grab something else. We got some more. We got all kinds. This is the one that smells real strong. And you don't know what to do with it. It's just like, okay, once you peel this thing off, it's like, they said that fabric fix tape smells real strong like that too. But I'm going to stick this in here and put that down. And then I'm going to press this so that it can hold that. Oh, it didn't work. Let's see. What happened? Oh, it's not sticky on that side. Okay. Something wrong with that edge? Okay, let's try another fresh piece. Let's try a bigger fresh piece. See if we can get it to do it. I used this before in a journal, and it's real sticky. So I don't know what happened just now, but we're going to stick that in there. And we're going to see. Oh, see how it stuck to my finger? And we can put this in here, under it. Just something pretty and fun to play with. Okay. Good. It's a little bit over here, like for the tutu, right? Let's trim this piece back. And then it's better. There you go. Now we have this. And this will go in the bag. We'll put that right there. Okay, now we're going to give her all of these. All of these. So we have an envelope. We need that one. Let's see. I have to get all these things. Oh my gosh. All these things, child. I had that envelope because I want to put something in that, but I'm going to put all of these stickers for her in here. What is this? I don't even know. Oh, that's the bottom of that thingy that I cut off that paint. I'm going to give her all these stickers, see? Admittance to one. Admit one to something. Work for it more than you hope for it. You know what I'm saying? So, lace, bicycles, things for girls. Oh, I made her a clock. That clock is good. Okay, because I forgot. I almost forgot to put that in there. Dragonflies and juice boxes, and she's number one, and two pets. I wanted to have a pet, so I put two pets in there. And maybe she want to be a nurse, but she just likes ballerina. So I just, you know what I mean? Ballerina, is that a word? This is the concert. So when, somebody's coming to see her, put that in there for her. Okay? Gave her this so I can encourage her. Travel, baby. Go somewhere all around the world. Okay? I have a storyline with this. You understand where I'm at? Put your AirPods on. Focus on your, music that you can give her have. Give her something. Always treat people with kindness. Don't just, you know what I mean, think it's all about you. It's not, okay? Life is just not all about you. This is a pocket watch. I'm going to give her that one too. It's okay. All right? And then gave her some, just some flowers. Let her have some flowers, while she can have them while she's young. Till somebody gave her. Now I need this for the bee journal. And I was like, you want to give her a bee? Oh, no. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Meanwhile, be kind to yourself, not just to people, but to yourself too. Okay? And some butterflies. She got all kinds of butterflies in there. And then I gave her some scripture, right? The Lord is my strength and my shield. Okay? And then I gave her this one. God is madly in love with you. Okay? Lots of pink. And then I gave her this just so she knows she's a cool little girl. Okay? She's a cool little girl. So now this is going to be in there for her. Oh, and these are more flowers. Okay? So she has that. And we're just going to kind of like, you know what I mean, put a little bit of this paint water here, just a little bit. And that's wet enough. And just stick that down, but not close it. Okay? Oh, I forgot this one. Uh-oh. This one is just like a gnome. Okay? But it's like a gnome fish. Okay? Just some fun things because she is a little girl. Okay? Just something fun. Maybe she won't put them on her book bag or her notebook or on her bedroom wall or somewhere. I don't really know. So I give her that. And I want to put something on here. She needs something on here. I don't know what. So let's just write her name in glitter. Let's use a different color besides pink. Let's use this one. I don't know why these things is, acting like ain't no glue in them and everything. And we'll just write her name in glitter. Can she read cursive? They don't teach this in school anymore. But, maybe she'll use this and practice how to write her name in cursive. She's like, I know how to write my name in cursive. They don't teach that in school anymore. Okay, so we got that. Beautiful. Beautiful, okay? And so we're going to put that. Isn't that lovely? Yes, thank you. Right, lovely. Set this right here. Where can I put it? Because I can't get it messed up. Okay, let's see. I'm putting it up here with the card. Is on this bag up here, y'all. Okay, now we got this. I'm keeping it. I need the bees. Okay, now, meanwhile, y'all, I have this, and I hand painted this watercolor paints, tried to do something for myself before I even started junk journals. And while I was looking for some painted papers, I saw this one, you know, because I use watercolors and make my own paper. So I just want to say, maybe you can put it on your wall, you know, just something, from me to you. Just something more from, this is so dry, me to you. Okay? And then, do we have another marker? I don't know. I don't see one right there. I don't care. I'm just going to say hand painted 2024. Okay, and that's it. And I'm just going to fold this way. We got to fold it maybe 3 times. Roll it like this. Roll it like this. And give it one little smash, but not too smashed. Okay? And we'll put that in here. Okay? Just because. And then maybe we will put a piece of this in there. We're making her a lovely little gift. I just thought she was so sweet. And she was trying to dance, do her little moves. And I just want to give her something. I've never had a chance to do this for someone. So I want to make it extra special. So here we go. I'm just going to take the middle piece of this out like this. And then I'm going to put this here. And then maybe on this, we will just use this. And where is, dang, I want that. I want that. I don't know. I don't want to take all my stuff apart because I just thought about it. So I'm not going to take it apart to find that. Oh, I want one, but I'm not going to do it. I'm trying to get one of these thingies out of here, but it's not playing nice. Okay. We just put this on here. Like that. And now what can we put on here? We don't know. Let's just make something. And put one here. And come on, smash. And then put one here. Okay. And that's good enough for that. Okay. And we'll set that up there. This thing will fall over. I'm sure it is. It's going to fall because it's just on this one little cup. Okay. Don't fall, baby. Be nice. Okay. So now we got all of that. Okay. Now what you doing? What you doing? Okay. Now, let me show y'all what we got. So now, this flower was given to me yesterday because it was the last day of our, let me get my hair. It was the last day of our spirit week. And 3 of my students, our students, brought us a flower. It was Wear Floral, something with flowers day, and bring your teacher a flower. So 3 students gave me silk flowers or a silk flower, and I had them in my hair. So I put this whole stem in my hair like this and looped it around my ponytail. And God is so God that he would have me take my bun down and put just a flat ponytail hanging down my back. And I had this one, an orange one, and a blue one, and they were just in my head, and I wore them all day. And so since it's pink and pretty, I took it and I sprayed it with some Bath and Body Works spray, and it smells so good. So I'm going to give it to Carly. I'm going to pass it on. And so that's that. Let me set that up there. And I purchased this for her. So this is why I'm making all this stuff. This wasn't part of the idea, but as I was shopping, I saw this and I said, oh, she has to have a bag. So I bought her this, and this is her bag, and it comes with an adjustable strap. I'll let her strap it, and I might put some glitter on here. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, we should put some glitter on there. We should. Okay. All right, let's put some glitter on here. Let's just put some glitter on here. This one don't have no glue in it. We don't know why it don't have no glue. Okay. I don't know why, but I squeezed it like this and the stuff was sliding down and then it came back up. So where is it? It's right here. I don't know, but this is the one I want to use. But, y'all, I don't know what's happening. I don't know there's no glue in here. Oh, well, what's happening here? Oh, okay. That's a whole something. Okay, just drop that in the bin. And let's see, can we get something now? Maybe we can. Maybe. Let's see. Maybe. All right, let's see. Let's clear the spout and see what's happening here. Oh, boy. Oh, we got that too. Oh, here we go. Let's get that one. Oh, we don't know. It's going to come out. Oh, we got it. Okay. Still a piece in there, but we got some of it. Okay, let's wipe this off on our t-shirt and everything. Make sure everything's good. Now let's see what's going to happen here. Because this stuff is in here. Hold on. We don't want it to be coming out too fast. We the ones in charge, not you. We're in charge. We say what and when. Okay? We just put something down on here a little bit. Don't go too fast. Just a little bit. Sparkle toes. Okay? And right here. Just a wee bit. Don't do too much. Just a little bit. Okay, just something she can look at that's pretty, that she can touch, and be sensory. You know what I mean? Beautiful. Put a little bit here on her bow. Smash it in a little bit. And maybe just a little thin line here around her bun. And that's that. Beautiful. Okay? I didn't know that was going to happen like that, but we got it. Okay, now we're not going to mess it up. We're going to be very careful. Inside, excuse me, inside is what I was wanting to buy her. So we got her a couple of things in the bag. Okay, so I got her a pair of ballet shoes in pink. And I got her, you see what it is, the dance leotard with the tutu attached to it in pink. Okay, then I got her, that's for her size right now. And then I got her the black shoes for when she outgrows the pink. So this would be for, it comes in years. So this said for like grade 4 or 5. and she's in 4th grade. I got that. And then this one is grade 6, 7. So that's black, and I got her that. And these are her. These supposed to be pink tights, but this is what came with it in her size that I can order. So she has to go with what they had. And we put that in there. And then I got her the black leotard one with the skirt to it. And that's in size 6, 7. So she has 2 sets that she can practice in at home and do what she likes to do. And she has a bag, and she can adjust this and do what she wants to do. And she can write her name, her team, and her telephone number there if she wants to. And so this is when I got this little precious pie. And so that's that, okay? So really at this point, the video is over. But y'all, I was saying, let me lay that down on its belly. I was saying, since I had that card, right, that I set up here, I put it up here. I put it up here. Hold on, I don't want to mess the glitter up. I don't want the bag to fall with this glitter. All right, let me move this stuff right here because I don't want this to get messed up. All right, because this bag might fall off that cup. I can put it right here. Safer right there. And then this one, I can put, where can I put it? I said, I don't want to not know where it is. Let's put, I don't want nothing to hit it either. I'm going to put it on top of the Mod Podge. And I can see it because I see her name on there right from here. Okay, now this is what I was thinking to do. This can go here. I was thinking about opening up this and giving it a spine and making her a little journal. That's what I was going to do. And so that's how I found the painted paper that I put in the long envelope because I was looking for some of my papers that I painted and I'm almost out. So I had this and then I had this one. And these were the prettiest. And for something small like this, I can probably get maybe 4, maybe 6. I'm not sure. So I just want to make a little teeny journal. Okay, that's what I want to do. So let's try that. Okay? All right, that's what we're going to try to do. We're not going to make it complex. We're going to just try to make something simple and quick. And that's what I was doing with this, okay? So I said it will be easy enough to do it. Okay, now my knife is here. Let's grab it. And my ruler is there. Let's grab it. My table is so crowded. Okay, so now we'll move this here. We'll cut right on that spine, which I can cut with the scissors, really. But this will be so much faster. I just don't want to cut it off center. Maybe I shouldn't cut it because I don't want to miss the spine. Because I can't see it because of all of the stuff, okay, that's involved with the painting of the thing. Okay, so now we have this. Okay, so we have to incorporate another spine. And so why is that upside down? So this, okay, let's see. This has to go this way. And it puts that on the outside. so they can come together like this. I'm not sure what happened because I've been doing this like this, but it's actually this way. I don't really know, but I got to figure out where we at with the whole thing, okay? Because I cut this piece like this, and it was like that. That's how we started, okay? I don't know how I'm getting mixed up, but that's just like the devil. The devil would do something like that to you, have you all mixed up and confused about the whole thing. So now, let us create. Do we have enough? We might have to go that way. All right, so which is what I was thinking anyway. So we'll have to go this way, like so, and make us a spine. What I want to do, maybe also, let's take this, take some of this, put this inside of here. And then I'm going to need some more. Let's see. Let's see. Let me take this off and put it over here a little bit. Right here. And then this going to wrap over. But I don't have another piece to put here. And this is not going to be wide enough. I need another piece because that's not going to be wide enough. I need another piece. All right, so we're going to take another piece of this. Okay, and we're going to put that here. Like this. Up against there. Then we're going to do this here. Okay. Then we're going to put this over on here. And then we're going to put this one over on here. Like this. And make us an extra spine. It's not even over enough. It's not over enough. All right. Like so. All right, now I'm gonna cut this off. Like, oh, look. Okay, we're gonna work on this later, I think. I'm gonna get the screw thingy, Philip here, and do something with that. Okay? And then we're gonna cut this edge off of here, and we'll size it up to what we actually need, okay, to go with this. Okay, this goes down here like this. Okay, like so. All right, so we gotta even this up. And then we need to straighten this out some kind of way. Like so. Let's put it on a line. Make sure it's in frame right there. Put this right here. Still got the little piece of that hole in there. And this is not even enough. So let's put this here. Line this up with this. And then bring this here. And cut this down because it's not even. We'll line it. Where's the line? This line goes with this. Like so. It don't look like it's even. Trying to understand what's happening here. Okay, let's see. All right. So this is here. All right, so then it's the same way here. Okay. All right, now we got it. Let's stand up so we can get it going. Be careful, go slow. All right. It's thick and it's still moist. I'm going to be extra careful because you don't want to be ending the video because you got to go get some stitches. Okay? That's what we don't want to do. All right, so now we have that. And we're going to put that here with this and put this here with this. Oh boy, come on. And then, you see how that's cut uneven when I was separating that? I see it. I see it. Okay. And now, we're going to use this here. Let's put this on here. And put this on here. Okay. And then we have some of this pretty paper here, but I'm going to use this plain one because it's plain. And this is not hardly thick enough. Not hardly thick enough. I do not like the stuff they put on here. It's so thin. This is so thin. Oh boy. All right. And then with my scissors that still work. And then we'll put this side down. We gotta make sure we move this out of the way. Because we was going to omit this. I said that. I said, thinking about omitting this extra thing, but apparently I didn't do it. Apparently I did not omit it. All right, so now, and then we can just add another piece in here after we get this ugly stuff off of here. Okay. And then we're going to put a little more glue here. And we'll put this on here, like so, because this is paper tape. And clip that. And put this on here. And clip this. And now we have that. Okay. Now, we can clip this. of here. I'm going to clip this off of here because I don't want it to wrap around. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Now that's pretty. And then we have that. We got to do this again. In here. And then we'll turn this. Oh gosh. Turn it off. Peel this back. This blends in nicely with this. And we're going to put this here. And we're going to do it again over here. And then, I'm telling you, trying to hold this paper and the paper you got to rip off is a problem. They should have thought about this, but they didn't do it. I know they didn't. All right, let's cut this. At the top of this bird, and then match another one to that width or length. Because this stuff getting on my nerves. It's just, unrolling and rolling and all these things happening. Okay, then we'll put this on here again. And then we will be successful today at getting this. I don't know. Then we'll put it back up this way. And then put a little edge on here so that it'll hold on to that. Because it's going to be on top of it. All right, and then put this. I guess this one doesn't matter, so just put it up here. Wait. All right, and then we got that. Now we can wrap this little piece because we want it on the inside, not on the outside. And she won't know what the whole thing is about, no way. Okay? And so we have that. And we have this. And then we're going to use this. See, I thought about all of this, y'all. I was thinking about the whole thing, and I just didn't know if I'm going to do it. But I brought it all out so I could have it. Let's cut this in 2 pieces. Because I don't know if it can wrap around. It probably can. Let's see if we can do it. All right, so I'm not going to use glue stick this time. I have to use this because I need it to hold the lace. I need it to hold the lace. Make sure it gets on here. And then over here. I didn't know it was going down this way. I have 6 more bags to make. 6 more bags. I'm not going to do them on camera because I already showed y'all how to make them in the first video. But I bought something for 3 sets of twins at my school. 2 of the twins for 2 sets are in my class. And so I got to make them a gift bag too. That's what I have to do. I didn't know this sugar plum was getting all of this done. But clearly, she got all this done. All right, we need a little bit more here to fasten. Hold on. To fasten this down. Make sure it stays in place. All right. Don't pull it too tight because when it dries, still need it to fold and bend and flex and all of that. Let's drop this down so I can hold it. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing over here. But we gotta, y'all. Okay, gotta have something to hold on to. All right, now let's put this one right here. I hope that she loves it. I need to put this one at the top because there's already one there. And if I do it like that, then it will be too thick down there. So you can look at this, make sure it's where it needs to be. All right. And then put this one on here. Y'all know I'm not an expert at this at all. Some people know how to do this stuff real good. And, well, I shouldn't say some people, I should say a lot of people know how to do this stuff real good. Okay? All right, so we'll clip this here. And now we got that. Now we got that. Okay. Now, this is what we have. Let's put this glue in here. Because glue down and make sure that it's here. All gluey. Okay. Press that down because this is lace. So it's going to be sticking out and all that kind of jazz. Okay. Then we're going to put some more here. Make sure this tries to stay in place. All right. And then where's my pen? And for minutes when you can't find it, you just get another one on that little, there it is, I see it. On that little thingy. And close that up. Okay, so now y'all, my hand is holding. Y'all know we gotta dry this up. Okay? Why is it separated from the extension cord? I don't know why. But we will tie it so that it doesn't happen again. Because nobody gave you permission to disconnect. Okay. Have to get some permission for these things. All right, so we're gonna just get this dry enough to start holding in place. Thank you, Robin. Let me get this going. Press it down nicely and let it get in place for us. Okay, move that on over. And now that it's almost dry, let's check out our crease. Make sure our crease is still good. And now we have this. A little teeny book for her. So cute. A little teeny book. So cute. All right, and so while that's in some kind of form, we will turn that off and we will clip it and let it sit, and it'll get some air dry happening because it's cool in my house, and so it's okay. It can dry, and now we will focus on these papers, okay? So now we need this to go in, and we're gonna fold it. So let's fold it like this. Fold it like this. I don't know if we can get 4 of them out of there. Maybe we can. Oh, sure we can. Oh, sure. But we got to focus because we got to fold it so that it fits inside, right? This only can be sewn in one way, like this. Okay, so we have to cut it. Let's see, make sure it's tall enough. All right, we'll cut across to this orange line. We'll do no measuring over here. We do sometimes, but when we do it, it don't really, you know what I'm saying, happen that way. So we're going to have this like this. We got to go above it. I almost cut it too short. And I'm sure this is taller than I need. And then we'll make them short pages and they'll be fine. Okay, because these need to go in like that. And then we'll get, not that, that's cardstock. And then we need this paper. Put that up there. And we have we have this going this way. And I wanted it to be like this for the lines. And I thought it could work. Let me just recheck that. I thought it could when I looked at the idea. Right. So it'll be inside the book a little bit, but it'll be fine. Okay, so we want this to be about right here. And we want it to be about, let me get my pencil, about right here. All right, so that's what we need, okay? And we're going to fold all of these real fast. You can't do them together, because if you do it together, it won't line itself up the way you need it, and you will be like, golly, what in the world happened? So you gotta do it single sheet. If I'm see, so just 2 papers, and they never line up when you do it like that. But we got to cut them down. We won't be doing 2 sheets because it's double work. Turn it this way. All right. And then, still 2 of them. All this is long-windedness. Long-windedness to do this. But it's what it takes. We're going to be doing this. We like to watch the videos, but the process is real. Okay? The process is real. And I had not anticipated any of this. Why I couldn't just give it a little pink bag with the little stuff in it. Why I had to go overboard and do extra. Why? Why? Anybody have an answer? You always got to be extra. You always got to be doing the most. It's like, man, you only live once. You get to be a blessing to her. Who in the world knows what's going to happen in a little girl's life? I may not be here to see it, but that don't mean I'm going to get named some kind of way. I ain't doing it for naming. I'm doing it because I want to encourage her. She just looked so sweet and focused, like she was focused in school, not a problem to her parent. And I just wanted to be a blessing. So that's all it is. So we sitting here when we could be at the laundromat, when we could have had our shower already. We've been sitting here all morning since 7-something. I have no idea what time it is. Jesus, it looked like 1-something. I don't even know. That's what it looked like to me from here. My clock is in the dining room. Looks like it's saying it's 1-something. So, why you want to make a book? I could just stop right now. Don't even make no book. Just why? There will be no embellishing and all that kind of stuff. I'm not doing any of that. Although I have these things out to make some tags. I just said, man, I could just do it and just put the video up later. But, this is what I do. This is what I do for a living. You say, how you living doing this? Because it's keeping my sanity in place in terms of, when you ain't got nothing else that you got going on that you're doing, you can do something. And people crochet and people knit and people, play card games, by themselves like solitaire or, I don't know what else people do. Watch television and all of that. Some people do scrapbooking, and they said this is a form of scrapbooking. And it's like, oh, okay. So this is something that's keeping me alive because I love it and I'm passionate about it. And I love to make videos. And listen, you can make them, if I had some kind of person helping me, right, and they could be my videographer, then I might can do something different for the people. But right now, this is where we at. We're working with what we have and how we can do it. And, we're just getting all of the process and journey. It's not for everybody. I get it. Some people like, girl, I don't got time for her. She always on there all day long, right? But before they had, shorts and all that kind of stuff, you only had the long video and you had to watch it or don't watch it. And that's how life is. Such is life, right? Ain't that what they say? Such is life. Okay, so we got this. And where our green paper is that we marked is right there. Okay. All right. I didn't know where it was, but good. Found it, located it, because I flipped them upside down. Smart me. It wasn't me, but it was God saying, turn the paper over. And I turned the paper over. Okay. So now this is taller, which I knew it probably would be. Now we might get two things out of here because it's tall. And we might not need any of this white paper, but our spine beckons for two signatures because that's just how it is, okay? So this being this height, I'm sure can yield a second set of papers. All right, so now let's line this up so it won't be loppy. Put the bottom to a line. And then put this ruler where this mark is. Slide it on up. And then we're going to cut. And we're going to cut slow and be careful. Because we're not in a race. And we want to be careful. There you go, dragging the paper instead of cutting. Okay, come back up here. Okay. And then we're almost through. We are almost through. I don't know how many pieces it is. I ain't count them. It's all done. So we have this. Put that on here. And then we'll get this one. And we'll cut the middle out of it. So we can have the top part. Okay. All right, let's see. Like this. Make sure it's even. And then get this. And then we can move that. And we're going to cut that again. Right here. Put it on a line. Put it on the line. Put on right there. Put this one here. Slide this up. And then we will be cutting right here. It doesn't look even. Okay. Sorry about the shaking, guys. Sorry. And just like that, we got us two little signatures. Two little signatures. All right. I'm going to put this back on here because I need to keep up with that. Okay. Now we'll put all this up there until later when we got to clean up. Because it's a messy job. Somebody wants to do it. Not gotta, but wants to. Okay? And then we have these papers here. I'm going to take this one out. And where's the other set? I have 4. 1, 2. This is the tops, but where are the 2 pieces that I cut? Okay, I don't see them. Okay, this is only 2. Okay, something's getting a little fishy around here. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, this paper. I put this paper on her bag, and it drug some of the sparkles down, but it's fine. It'll be fine. It's just a little teeny piece. But now, where's that paper? I don't know where the paper is. Did I put it in between? I didn't see me do that. Okay, so I don't know where it's at. We'll find out in a minute. Meanwhile, I don't know where the paper went. Just out of nowhere, I don't even know. Okay, so we are going to hold this and cut this through right there. Okay, and then we're going to turn it and we're going to cut right here. Like that. And then we will clip this piece out. All right. And I got that. Now, I am very puzzled by where the other 2 papers went. I'm really puzzled by it. So, I'm just going to go on with it and let it just be missing right now because I can't even figure it out. Okay? I can't figure it out. I don't see it on the floor nowhere. It ain't on the table where I can identify it. So we just going to open this up and go ahead this way. I'm looking, but I don't see the paper. I don't know what happened. Maybe it got some legs while we was cutting and walked away. Okay? That's what my mother used to say. Now, I know I had, and it ain't grew no legs and walked away. But maybe that paper did, because I don't see it. Okay? Meanwhile, it's okay. If we don't have that one in there, we won't have it. It'll be fine. I'll use it in some other project another day. And just slide one of these out and put it in the other signature and keep it pushing, okay? Because all this paper pieces, I'm telling you, long-winded. Like you can speed all this up, right? But I don't have nothing to speed it up. I don't want to be paying money for a program that I haven't studied and don't know how to use. And then you're sitting around paying them money every month and you don't even use it. So I got to have some downtime to study that. Because when I come in here after work, I got things to do and a video to make. And I ain't got no time to be sitting down thinking about I got to study this editor that I will rarely use. Every now and then you will speed something up, but, like this here. And then all of a sudden it will be done and you just on the sew part. Child, the process, I'm just saying. I've been sitting here all day long with this, for this baby. But that's the kind of stuff I do, you know? I don't just do this for her. I do this for people like this. Just and this way. So we'll slide this one out and we'll lay that one somewhere in the middle. Like that. Get a few more of these, put them back up here. And just like that. That's what we're doing. Okay? This paper is not even lining up. It's like it's not straight in the middle. I don't know why. But now it's better. And it's still hanging out right here. And right here. Okay, so now that's it. And then this one is the same kind of deal. I've not located it yet. But we still going on with what we're doing, right? That's what we're doing. We got a couple people watching, or no? Yes, we do. Thank y'all for your presence and your company, because I'm over this paper right here. I am over this piece. But there's no other way to do it. You have to fold it and then cut it and then put it together. Or else all your pages will be uneven. And that's just how it goes. I have no idea how many pieces of paper it was or is or what. I'm supposed to be outside. And they said the warmer part of the day is not going to happen until 3, 4, and 5. So it's like 70 degrees outside right now. And it's supposed to get up to 79. First they said 85. Now they said it's going to be 79. So honey, who in the world knows? I just know I'm going outdoors. Okay? When I finish this, I don't know if it's going to be finished today. Because I've done a lot. But I just want to go ahead on and get one of the signatures. And I might do them both real quick. It's only going to be 2 stitches. That's it. I'm not doing 3. I'm doing 2. She might need 3, but, she a little girl. She'll probably be drawing in this book. You don't even know. Pulling the pages out. You don't know what she's going to do. I don't know. That's why, part of my process is like, why you want to make a book? Like, this is a journal. This is special, And she might not know that, but she might still value it and be like, no, that's my book, And it might be very special to her. Who knows? So if she just drawing color in it and rip pages out, it's hers. She can do whatever she want to do with it. So I ain't mad. You could have bought her a book if that's what you wanted to do. But I just thought, it's just so personal and so dainty when I saw the card. And I was like, I can make a little teeny journal with that, for her just to have. And she might keep it in her bag or in her room or take it to school with her or, you never know. And just give her some paper and something to write. And that can be personal. She might do what we used to do, have a telephone book. So she have friends that she do a little name and number exchange with. And, something like that. Who knows? So we'll put this in the middle. And now she's got 2 fun pages to discover. Okay, so that's that. Okay, now Where the paper went, I don't know. But we ain't gonna look for it, and we're not gonna add no white paper to it. It's gonna stay just like this. And give me the yarn, which is right right here. Okay. And that's just, oh, see, that's from that last one. I didn't know. I was coming up on making another one right now. But here we go. All right. And so we have this. We got to make sure, because we probably got to cut it down, obviously, because it's, you know what I'm saying, wider than our book. Wider than our book. Gotta account for. Okay, see, this process is tremendous. It is tremendous, I'm telling y'all. Nothing easy about it. Let's move this over some more. The process, y'all, the process. Line this line up to a line. Okay, so at this point, I want to eat crabs. So when my friend get together, when I get together with him in a little while, because he's out doing some work, helping somebody move, and he called me already. I'm like, I'll call you when I'm finished. So, listen, I'm going to go outside of this line and account for my sewing in. That's what I'm going to do. He said, what you eat for breakfast? And I'm like, I didn't eat. I just had like 5 potato chips and made a hot tea. He like potato chips. I was like, yeah. Because I'm just getting up early, coming down here, working on what I'm trying to work on real quick. And my throat was dry and I needed a hot tea. And I might get to drink it, but I definitely needed something on my belly because I can't drink tea or coffee on an empty belly. So that's all I had was a couple of chips just to put something on my belly. And at this point, I want to eat some crabs. So is that going to happen? I don't know. I don't know if it will. I mean, you know, that's just how it is right there. All right, so we're going to hold this here, unclip that, press this one on, put it on the line. And mark it right here. And then we're going to clip this one all the way to the edge again and move this. And this, I got to make sure. I'm going to cut this one right on the line. Right on the line because it might be off a little bit. Yeah, that's about right. But see how my papers are shifty? They're shifty. And when they get shifty, that's what you're supposed to do. So you can get them all snuggly wuggly and everything, nestled in and stuff. So we're going to try and cut right on this green line Because some of them going to be shorter than others. I'm going to just cut it right here and hope and pray that it's all right. Hope and pray. Hold on. It's clear that I'm going to take this tip off of here. Because this should not be doing this. Oh, not that. I need the purple thing. Okay, I hate to break these things off, but they're meant to break them off. You hold your blade. I hate this. Not easy, y'all. This stuff not easy, all this. All right, drop that in the box. Okay. Because now that shouldn't be snatching the papers like this. But the point might be dull. All right, so it's all the way through down there. All right, so we got it. Is it even, Steven? Or is it odd, Todd? Okay, that's the way it's going down. Okay, that's the way it's going down. Let's put this stuff. What is this in here? Because we're only saving our color papers and these straight ones. I'm not saving all this because I don't want it. Where's my color paper? Okay, I don't want this. Okay, we save all of our ends and offcuts and all of that, but I don't want those line papers. I might rescue some of them later, but right now I need them off my table and out of my way so I can get this going. Okay, so I'm only going to do 2 stitches. All right, where's my Sharpie marker? Right here. All right, so we're going to do 1. How you just going to do 2? I guess it told me, huh? You know you can't do 2. I was only going to do 2 and just double wrap it, but why? It just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. Okay. So, line this up here. And we gotta use my All right, and then we will do this at the same time. Okay, so now we have that. And move this over, get this all, and let's go. All right, so flip. See how that looks? I hate that. I hate that it's like that. It's all different. All different. And I can't stand that. The process, y'all. The process. All right, let's see. All right, now we got that. Trying to make it quick so that we can just sew them in and be done. Because we thought we wanted to do this, and we did. And it's okay. All right, and one more. And one more. Okay, now they're ready. And you must do the same thing here. Okay, got one. Now we have to do the second line. And we're through. And we're through. And let's see. What it says. Let me read y'all what it says. Thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. How you doing? Because we're crafters, Joanne. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. One of Joanne's subscribers on. Okay, okay. I think we got them all. This one is not. Okay. There we go. There we go. We got them. We got them. Okay. This is our precious little book for our little precious pie. We're going this way and make sure that we can get through the lace real good on both sides. Because can you see that you can't see that hole, but you can see? All right. So we want to not have issues with the yarn. So push through both sides and we should be good to go. All right, and then we gotta go this way and this way. And now we're done, just like that. Okay, let's put this signature in first, because these pages, they just always shift, and mine never comes out like some of the people's, but the few I made have been pretty. Now my needle. Okay? Like I'm having some kind of issue. Okay, the needle is in the bin because I was cleaning off the table. There's the paper in the bin. I didn't clean the table off. It's not in there. I don't know where that paper walked off to, but it's gone. Meanwhile, we're going in the middle hole and we're going in the middle hole in the back. Okay? It's important to know where your back is. I did that first. It's got some words down here. So I was like, I didn't see those at first, but I've come to identify them. Okay, so now we're going in the middle. They said go up north. And then come through. Keep this tail in. And then go south. Okay? This is how I learned. It's different for everybody. Some people do. Theirs different. However it works for you, do that. Just take your time so you don't have to do double work because it's already long enough. The process is real, okay? And so then we go back in the middle. Now, how can we get in here without piercing the thread that is already there? I'm pull this, and then let's try and find the middle, because these papers want to be sliding all around. It's through some. There's the pen, and we're in. Okay, so we got that one. Pull this one, pull that. Hold on. Oh, goodness. It went through the thread, but I'm going to pull it through soft and slow. Don't put a knot. Got it. All right, so I got it. And let's take one underneath the yarn. Okay. And then pull and pull. And that's what we got. Then we're going to tie it like this. And then go the other way. Under here and through here. Right over left, left over right. That's what they said. Makes it tight, okay? All right. Now we have that. Signature 1 is done. Okay? Then we're going to go this way and we're going to double knot. Okay. That's how we're doing it. All right. And that's what we've got. And it's hanging out our book. But we can trim it later. Okay. We can leave these and we might put some beads on there. We're not sure. But right now, what we want to do is get this one and get it in here quickly. Okay? Quickly. Going this way. We need some more yarn. Somebody said, you don't measure. That's why you got so much. I know. That's why I just bought a big wad of it. Because this stuff came with my, what you call these things, with these awls. And I just bought a real big one like this. Because, you know, that's what you got to have if you ain't measuring and don't know how to do this stuff. Just get something to have it in and try it the way you can try it and be all right. That's all I'm doing over here, okay? Try to help you out. Just watch me do how I do it, and then you can figure it out from there. That's all I'm saying. I don't know why this is hanging over here, but I'm finished with it. All right, now, okay? I'm going to get better one day, but right now I ain't there. So we're just going to go with what we have and find the middle. Come through the middle and then go over and go out this middle. Now, if it's tough with 2, you can imagine what it look like when people be doing 5 and 6 signatures. Chill. It's like, what? I can't do it yet. I'm not that good, but I'm working on learning, making mistakes as I go, and showing you the whole thing. You gotta pull till you get that string, but watch this one because you don't want that one to pull through. Then you gotta do the whole thing again, and you don't want to do that. So go in here, twist and twist. The hole will find the hole. The point will find the next hole is what I'm saying. You gotta twist and wiggle and jiggle until it finds its way through so you don't poke an extra hole, okay? And it will find it. Okay. And then we gotta pull this through here. And this so close to the bottom, I'm so scared that it's going to tear. Okay, and then we gotta pull this all the way through and then come back in the middle again. Back in the middle again. Back in the middle. Like that. And I got it. Now I can put my needle up. Hold on. Okay. All right, and then pull this one nice and tight and pull that one, and then it should look like this. 3-hole pamphlet stitch or something like that they call it. And there you go. Then we're going to take this one up under here and tie it after you pull again, nice and snug, but not too tight because it's paper and you don't want to tear it all up after you did all of that, and then go the other way. Okay, and then make a little bow. Some people don't want a bow. They just make like 3-4 knots and then they just leave it flat. So I make the little bow because I think the bow is cute in the middle of the paper. And then tie this one over here again, like we teach our kids to double tie their shoes so that it don't come out and you don't have to keep on tying them. So tie your bunny ears twice, okay? And now we have this for this little pudding pie, okay? And they use these to smooth it out. I'm always scared to do that because I don't want to smash my lines and it split my stitch right through the paper. But that's what they do. And then they come together like that. And that's what we got. And the papers is hanging out. And the papers is hanging out. Hi, Rita, you back again? And the papers is hanging out, y'all. Like this. The papers is hanging out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this flat. And I'm just going to cut a little bit of this edging off. Like this. Okay? So that the papers are not hanging out like this. And let's line the ruler up with a line. We don't know where the paper is, but we're going to line the ruler up. Slide that under. Slide it under. And then, I guess I probably should go the other way, but I'm not going to go the other way. I'm going to go this way. And try to get rid of some of that that's happening. Okay. Uh-oh. Did y'all see that knife come over there? It did. It tried to come over. And that's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. Okay. And now we're going to just trim a little bit like this. If we can get that off. And that's going to be her little book, y'all. Okay. Put this up. And that. And we have some beads right here. And let me see. Okay, let me just get a couple of these. I don't want too many, just a few. Put a couple on here. And on here. Why am I doing all of this? I don't know. Am I supposed to do it all? I don't know. All right, so she's just a little girl. She might love this book. You never know. She might become a teenager, 17, 18 years old, and she still has this in some kind of drawer. You know, you never know what's going to happen. You never know. So I'm going to tie this up here because I don't know how else to put it. So I'm going to tie this like here. Come on up here again and tie this. Pull this through and tie this in a knot like that. And now she got that. And then I'm going to do one over here. Let me see. I was trying to reach this without having to move everything that's on top. But I have so many different beads. Well, one of my cats going to have a good time with that. So let's see what we have. Can it fit on this yarn? That's the question. Don't drop it. Gotta find a hole. That right there. Let's see. We don't know. Just put something on there. Put that on there. And then, oh, it looked like a diamond. Here's a pearl. Let's put that on there. Oh, let's put this black one first. Oh, it's brown with some flowers or something. Put that there. Then put this pearl on there. If it can slide through there, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it worked. And then let's see what else. Oh, we'll know. Can that go in there? It's splitting or something like that. I don't know how to say. Is it going to go in there? I don't know. Let's about this yellow one. Is this got a big hole? It looks big. Let's see. Don't matter which way. Let's see if we can find one more that has a bigger hole. Because this green one, I thought it could happen, but... Oh, it's going, it's going, it's going. Go, baby, go. Yes, we got it. Then we put this on here. Oh, wait, not like that. Girl, you almost messed up. Oh, this way. This one should be up the line. Because it's not going... We got to put this one up here. Because it's not going to... tie around. You almost did it again. Where's the hole? There it is. Okay. And then twist it some more. Let's try it. Okay, we got it. We got it. Okay, now we're going to tie this one around here like this and then tie it again like that. And now, okay, child, we don't have time for all of these beads. Let me get one more. Let me get one more. Y'all hear beads falling on the floor. It's getting radical in here. It's a hair bead. Never know. Put that on there. It's pink. Okay. It don't matter what color it is. Let's see what else we got this big. Is this big? No. Yes, it is. Put it on there. Okay. Put this one. Oh, it's twisting off again. All right, put this one on there. Put it on there. Go, 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 go. You got it. And then, oh, look at this one. This one is beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. Putting anything on here is okay. All right, and then, that's good. Let's tie this one. This is a big one. This is a big one. Might not act nice. It might not act nice. Let's see. It's a big one. Let's just put something else because it's not going to tie. Let's see what we have. What's this? It's clear. I don't know. It looks like it's too small. I don't think it's going to work. Oh, it's going. Oh, it's going. Good. That's smaller. And then what's this thing right here? Well, no, all of it is broken jewelry. Well, no, it's got some kind of diamonds around it. Zirconia or something like that. Just put it on here. And put another bead on the end and let it rip. Okay? Here's something tied together with all of the wooden ones we started with. Okay? I think she'll like it. I think she'll like it, y'all. She's a little girl. She's only 9 years old. Why am I making all this for her? She's 9. Oh, I'm sewing into her life. You know, there is a ministry within me that I never started. And then COVID happened, and I said, well, you forget about that. Oh, that's darling. Isn't that darling? That is cute. Okay, so there we have it. Now we just need a closure. And we have closure right here. We have closure right here. Okay. We're going this way. And we're going this way. And we're going this way. And we're going that way. And then we're going up here. And we're going to cut. And there you go. And then here, here, here. And then we're going to put this back on here. Okay. Right there. We didn't even use our blue ribbon, but we have some. And maybe I'll just use it 2 times so it can be pretty. Like so. There we have it. So cute. So cute. Let's cut these little pieces off a little bit. Hanging out. So cute. So, y'all, thanks for hanging out with me. I've done all these great and wonderful things for this little mama. And, you know, I still have a couple of somethings to do. If you want to stay, I'm just going to punch some tags. I got my paper already pulled out and my punches. And I'm just going to punch a couple of tags. These don't go in here, but it's okay. I'm going to dump all of them in the bucket. Because it doesn't matter. If I hadn't been thinking, I would have put that on there too. But I didn't know. I didn't know. Maybe we'll glue it on there. Put all this on here. Drop it in there. And everything's all right. And then maybe we can put this here like a spine dangle. Like a spine dangle. How you going to do that? Just put a little bit of glue right here. And once you put the glue there, then you get some of this glue over here that I've been digging out. And you get some of that. Not too much, you don't need too much, but you need enough. And put that on top of that glue, like this, so that when this melts into it, let me see, do I have something? It does have something on here. When it melts into the fabric, it'll stick with that fabric glue. And that's how that can be. So cute. So cute. Look at that. That is so cute. Okay? And that's what we have. And while we're here, let's just add some of this blue that we didn't add and put on here. Does this baby need to be dug out? Oh, I thought maybe it need to be dug out like the other ones. We don't want to do it. We don't feel like it. We've been doing this stuff all day. The whole day. So we just put this on here. And that's it. It's cute. Leave it like that. And put this on here. Nice and tight. Put this up here. Let it dry. It'll be drying with all the things that's on the table. But I have these right here that I pulled out. And I have my punches right here. I have several punches right here that I pulled out. And where's my red one? Right here. Okay? And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to create a tag or two. So a little bit onto this is what I think. Perfect. Perfect. And just like that, we can keep it. And this pink on one side. And then we have this, and we can make this one. This I was going to make something else out of this because somebody's name was on there. But let's make a wide pocket with a wide tag with this. Then I'm going to cut up to this notch. Perfect. Some black line on here. Let's take that off. Put this up here. Perfect. And I don't have no corner around that right here. I ain't take it out. And I got too much stuff. So we're going to round our corner ourselves. Okay? And then, just to give this a different flair. Okay? And then, we'll have to use that. But I wanted to use this one on this side because it has that butterfly. Let's see. Let's just cut. We're eyeballing. All right. In the middle. Man, I'm talking about when I say yes, I mean yes. Okay? All right. Now, who knows where she's going to use these at? Maybe she likes to read books. We don't know. It look like it may be even up, but I think it's fine. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to just leave it. And then this one can be a long one. It actually can be something different. It can be like this. And it can be this. And that's all that can be. And I have all these other things to punch, but I'm not going to punch. I'm just going to let this be enough because I said I've been working on this stuff since 7, 12, or 13 or 14 this morning. Okay? For this sugar plum. Okay? And that's what I got her. Okay? So she don't even know what all this stuff is. But maybe she does. Because I don't know. I don't live with her, right? Right. So I got this piece of gold ribbon. And we're just going to cut a little piece of it on a slant. And we're going to use it in here. I keep doing that. But you don't put it in there like that. You put it in there like this. And then you take the two tips. You pull them through here like this. And then that's a bookmark for her. And then we finish with that. And then for this one, I needed a different color. So we will use this again. And tape this down and cut this. And then we will do the same thing here. Right. And then this one, since we didn't use blue, we can use it now. Okay. Blue. And we can cut that about right there. And put this blue on here. Like so. And then we've got that. And then this one, we can use this purplish color. It's like a, I don't know, it's pink, but it's darker. Like how that paint turned out on the bag. Okay? And then we can put this one in here. Why is she getting all of this stuff? I don't even know. I have no idea. I just wanted to give her all these things. I don't know why. I wanted to feel extra special. And so that's what I did. I gave her this stuff like this, okay? I gave her this stuff. Let's get that. Let's get this. And maybe that's it. Okay? Maybe that's it. Let's put this one on here. And then let's put this on here. Do we want that on there or do we want that on here? We'll put that on here. Okay. And then we'll find something for this one. Let's see. What can we find? What can we find for this? Let's see. Let's see. What is this? Why not? It's okay. It matches the ribbon, right? This side, this side. And that's what we have, people. That's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to give her a couple of little trinkets and things. You know, who knows what she's going to use them for. I don't know. And this is her little envelope that's dry. And inside we can put, it's sealed from the middle. It's sealed from the middle. We can put this big one in here with that. And maybe put this one in there. Okay, and then we'll seal this back down in the middle for her bag. And she has this, and she has this, and this goes on here like so. Oh, come on. You know, it's lace, and it's like, we don't want to play. We're finished playing. So, let's open up the little thingy. Hopefully she'll know to open it up too. Let's squeeze it back together and slide it on there. Okay, and then she has this, and this I'm going to put one of those cards in because I used the card. So I'll put this in here. All these things. All these things, honey. And then I will write my note on here and put it in here. And put this with that. And then we have these two. And her little book is right here. Her little book is right here. And maybe we will put this here. Yes, we should put that there. How are you going to put that there? Oh, we'll just make a little corner pocket. And we'll put that right here. Like that. We could have put it in the belly band, but maybe we'll put a belly band in the back. And put this here. Let that set for a minute. Slide this in here. Not too far in, so our glue can dry. And then go in the back and get that little piece of paper that you're going to use. Where is it at? Where are you at, little paper? Say, I'm right here. Say, I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here from the other day. And we can just trim this a little teeny bit. Let's just take another piece of it off so that it can be just enough. to make a little teeny. Is it going to be too narrow? It should be fine. That should be fine. And then put this here. Y'all, I have gone to all of these lengths. Y'all see me. I have done these things. I don't know why. This is, I don't know why. I'm just deeply in, I think. I guess she had that kind of effect on me. And because I'm done raising my children and my grandson, and I have a little bit of surplus, I would say, a little bit, not too much, but a little bit, that I was able to sow into somebody else's life in a significant way, the way people have sown into my children's lives. They didn't go places to do, ballerina or whatever like that, but people have been blessing to my children over the years. And so perhaps that was, why I feel so, here with this. Because I'm just right here like, okay, we right here and what we doing, and I don't really know. But we're making it up while we're going. Let's use this. Let's use a piece of this. See if we can get a heart punch. Let's see. Sometimes this don't act nice if it's not doubled up. Okay? Oh, you're going to have 3. You can't have 2. You got to have 1 for the Father and 1 for the Son and 1 for the Holy Spirit. The 3 are 1. Okay? So let's rub this here. And let's get some sticky finger. Is it? Okay. And here, I think this one is upside down. I think. Okay. And then let's get some sticky finger and put that one there. And that's cool. That's cool. I think that's cool. Okay? And over here, we got that. And what can we put on there? Can we put something on there? I don't know. On the front of there, like a stamp, but I don't have a stamp, so I can't use a stamp. But I found something, remembering when I was cutting, I was saying I could use that, but it's going to be too far away. Of course, I would have to cut out this whole flower or whatever it is, a leaf or something. Of course I would. Okay, and we'll just get this. And we'll put this little cute bug on here. Like that. And get us a little teeny piece of glue. Little teeny piece of glue. And put it right there. Okay, now we're done. And I knew this is going to be trying to stick to that. Don't stick to that. And now we have that, which is cute. It's okay if it's on there. It can be on there. It's fine. Just rub all this around. Make all this be nice. Okay? It's all right if it's on the wings. All of it comes together. Good. Let's put this on the tip. And on this tip. And it's okay. And that's it. Now, it's got on here. It's okay. It's just glitter. Everything's glitter. Everything that glitters is not gold, though, believe me. So, now, here we go. Got that. And we're all done. I'm not going to do anything else. The punches was the absolute last thing that I wanted to do besides my little note. And I won't put that online because I may give her my channel name and she can go watch me create all this stuff for her because she's so special and I want her to know it. So this is what we have. We have this envelope. We have this envelope that's going to have a personalized note to her. We have this full of fun stickers with her name on it in glitter. And we have this beautiful flower. Can y'all smell it? Smells so good. Oh my goodness. And we go, oh, it smells so good, y'all. And then we have this beautiful bag. We made the name tag thingy. I didn't know what I was going to use this for, but I drew all of this and I didn't paint it. I color pencil and gel pen and put it on this cardstock. And we just said to Carly from Miss Joanne with love. And we drew her on this bag, and we painted it and we put the glitter all over it. And she looks beautiful. And that's what we done. It's so lovely. I love it. And then we're going to get some pink tissue paper and we're going to put this in there with all of her goodies in there. And we will probably wait for everything to dry and then put all of these beautiful things in her bag and in her bag. So when she opens her bag, she'll find something else in her bag, you know? So this is what this is all about today. And thank y'all for hanging out with me. I appreciate you so, so, so much. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Tell your friends you should watch this video. This girl worked on this thing for this little girl for 4.5, about 5 hours. And she filmed it all, right? Tell your friends, and then they will watch too. This was so good. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And y'all, subscribe if you have not subscribed to this channel over here. I am Joanne, and over here we having fun with paper and all kinds of crafts that we do for other people, and we just loving it over here. And we make glue pages and we do good stuff. Thanks, Rita and Robin. Thank y'all so much. Everybody else who's on, thank you. Please join my family over here so I can say thank you to you by name because I don't know who's watching. And I'm just so grateful. If you say your name in the chat, I will say goodbye to you. Maybe, who is this? Connor W2 Cold. Okay, maybe that person is on. Okay, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, Connor. I appreciate you. My sinuses are horrible. It's, that weather and everything. Here we go. We in the season. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. And I will see y'all in my next video, which won't be tonight and it might be Sunday. But, thanks for watching. Do the replay thing and like this video. Come on, give it a thumbs up. Y'all can do it on here, but on here it won't matter because guess what? They're not going to say no comments, but you got to comment after the video ends. Thanks, y'all. Love y'all. Have a great weekend. Peace.